What's going out there, Raider Nation? Um, Another loss, 30-17. Not surprised. With Carr out, just the way this team's been playing, the chemistry is looking, it's not there. Um, I mean, EJ Manuel wasn't bad, but like I said in my previous vlogs, he's a backup. That's all he is. That's all he's good for. He's a backup. It's all he's ever going to be. He's a backup. Um, he missed a couple throws here and there. Um, Defense, I mean, did what they could. They are far below average defense. They kept us in the game for as long as they could. And gave up a few big plays here and there, but like I said, that's what they are. Especially with 52 yards to Mike Wallace in the opening drive that set up Ravens' first touchdown. Then Jared Cook, I mean, that guy's looking more and more like, at first he looked good in the first couple games, and then now he's looking more and more like a bad contract that we signed him. Fumble, got to hang on to the ball with two fucking hands, and then a couple of passes where he didn't even know where the fuck the ball was. He's got to be more alert, man. I mean, so I don't know what's going on with that guy. Cooper shut down for a third game in a row. He's irrelevant now. That guy's irrelevant. He's way overrated. Um, Crabtree was beasting today. You can tell he's not 100% healthy. He had 6 catches, last one checks, for 82 yards for a touchdown. So I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather have our starting quarterback get healthy. I mean, he might come back against the Chargers. I wish they'd sit him out and just get him ready for Kansas City, because, I mean, this team does need a humbling experience. So if they don't make the playoffs this year, it should be a humbling experience for them, and they deserve it. I mean, like I said, the attitude, you can just sense the attitude of like their shit don't stink, and I mean, you gotta earn your way in there in the playoffs, like these other teams are doing. Still early though, but you just tell, man. I mean, they expect to go on the field and the other teams to just fall over and give up. Um, Jack Del Rio, I mean, it kind of surprised me to see him throwing in the towel that early. And what I mean by that is when fourth down, we're in Baltimore territory. I believe we're in the inside their 50. Um, he decides to punt the ball, and I thought he should have went for it. It was about 8 minutes left to go in that fourth quarter. 8 minutes to go, we're down by 10. Might as well go for it. I mean, we got a backup quarterback in. Defense, I mean, they're not going to force turnover. They don't force turnovers. They make stops here and there, and they'll give a big plays here and there. So I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks to see him throwing the towel. He can say what he wants, but it was him throwing in the towel just by his body language, looking at him on the sidelines. Um, so I mean, it sucks. We're 2-3. Still a long ways to go. Kind of reminds me of 2002, where we started off great and then had a little slump and then kicked it into high gear. So hopefully that will happen. But these guys got to get a working hard attitude, and this defense has to force turnovers. Um, I mean, Cooper's got to get going, man. He's got to get going. I know he was open a few times. EJ didn't even bother to look for him because he's been irrelevant, man. He's been irrelevant these last few games. And when a receiver's irrelevant, why are you gonna look for him? To throw the ball to. Crabtree was a man. You can see him going up fighting for balls. Cooper doesn't do that. That's the one thing. He doesn't go up and fight for balls. He doesn't get physical. So I mean, that's he's got to be doing that. He's already 30 already. He should know to be doing that. So until then, next week in San Diego, hopefully victory. We'll see. There's Ronald Single Raiders, and I'm out. See ya.